Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Today is Video Tuesday. So we're going to make a Christmas card today. Hopefully you were able to participate last night in the mystery stamping on Facebook Live. If not, you can still go there and you can view it and you can participate. So the card that we're going to be making today is a Christmas card using a couple of different dies and the Curvy stamp set, which I think is adorable. So we're going to use the Curvy bundle. We're also going to use the Curvy Christmas saying, "May your days be merry and bright." I mean, merry and bright seems to be like the thing this year. Everything I see plaques with merry and bright. I see magazines. Everything just seems to have that on it. So maybe it's because 2020 has been such a crazy year. Anyway, and we're also going to use Wreath Builder. So if you were able to get the Wreath Builder bundle and participate in my stamp along that's coming up on Sunday, that would be awesome. You can use your stamp set and your dies lots of different ways. So let's get started and I will make this card. Okay, so that being said, I have some crazy fingernails on to polish on today. I have 2 nails done. So this is actually called Color Street and I'm loving it. I'm testing it to see how much I like it, and so far I love it. So that's the 2 crazy nails. Okay, so the card that I'm going to make, I'm going to use a real red card base. So I'm going to fold this in half. So this is 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, and set that aside. And then what I did was I took a piece of Night of Navy cardstock, and this is 4 by 5.25, and I ran it through the Argyle, Absolutely Argyle embossing folder. So that is, I hope you can see that. That's kind of textured. Okay, and then I ran it through some of the Curvy dies. So I used this die from the Curvy set. And I actually cut it twice. So I cut one piece here, and then I cut another one up here. So what I ended up with is these 2 pieces. So I cut this one out, okay, so you can see. So the way that this cuts, there is a little learning curve to it. So there's the cut, and then there's the dots. So depending on how you place it on your cardstock, you may end up with the dots on a piece that you're not going to use. We'll not use this at this time, but I'm sure we'll use it later. So, and then the curvy dots is here. So I am going to adhere this now to a piece of Daffodil Delight. And I could just put a little adhesive on here, and this goes at the bottom like that. I got a little glue right there, which happens sometimes. And if it goes over just a smidge, you can trim that away. Okay, and then the top one, here up here. So we're going to have that bright yellow impact in the center, just like that. All right. So now I'm going to put my, oh, that glue is bugging me. Okay. So now I'm going to put my saying. And what's cool about these photopolymer stamps, of course, is that you can mold them to fit your card. So this I molded to fit this curve. And it kind of has a natural curve to it, but I just curved it a little differently. And I'm going to stamp this in Night of Navy. Okay. So I'm going to stamp it a little bit low down here because I'm going to put some things up on the other side. Oh, I should have been using my Stamparatus. Well, now we get to see if I'm going to be able to line this up. Oh my, making me rather nervous. I should have done this on my Stamparatus, so let that be a warning to you. No, it's not terrible. It's not the best stamping I've ever done, but it's not terrible. I already have another one done, so I'll be showing you that one probably. Okay, now I think what I'm going to do is show you that I cut out a few of these adorable little poinsettias from this is from the Wreath Builder dies. And so I cut out 6 of these, and I'm going to glue these together. These are some of my favorite little poinsettias at this time. Aren't they adorable? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attach 2 of them together. Like that. Attach 2 of them. 2 of them. Now you can give them a little texture if you want, or you can leave them flat. It's your choice. Actually, the centers are going to be covered up, so the centers aren't a big deal. If they don't poke out, don't make it a big deal. Okay. Then I'm going to put some adhesive up here, and I'm going to use some of these gold leaves from the Forever Gold Specialty Designer Series paper. I'm just going to place a few of these up here. So they're white on one side and gold on the other side. So if you want to color them, you can. How cool is that? I'm going to use a little bit of liquid glue just on the back. That. And it can hang over a little bit because we're going to have that red base, but I don't want it to hang over a whole lot because I want it to fit in the envelope. Oops, and I also want my saying to show, so I'm going to move that up a tad. Okay, so liquid glue is awesome because it is obviously wet glue, and it gives you a little extra time to play with it. Okay, so let's adhere this to our base. And so this, you're going to get that 1/8 of an inch around. And then I'm going to use some of these gold glitter enamel dots. And I'm going to use some of the big ones. And I'm going to put those right in the center. Maybe. There we go. Right in the center of these poinsettias. This one's a little bit hidden, so I'm going to tuck it out. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to use some tiny ones. I always want to put them on in 3s, and I think these will look really good on the navy. So I'm going to use a medium one right here. Oh my gosh, what is the deal? I think I'm a little shaky. Do I need some caffeine? Or maybe I had too much caffeine. I'm not sure which. Come on, baby. There we go. Pretty bad when you talk to your enamel dots. Okay, so there's my card today. I think it's really cute. I'm not thrilled with the way that that's stamped, but it's not terrible, right? And then I probably would put either a yellow or a white base inside. Probably make that 5 by 3 3/4 to write my greeting on. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this today, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.